Here we are with part 4 of Mole's life, only this is handheld because I forgot the tripod. Sorry about that.
Take after me.
So, in this story, I think we want to talk about the Laurie years. So, how did you know Laurie?
Because I became a pianist at Byron Road School in Gillingham,
Marvellous school.
and Laurie was the deputy headmaster.
Yeah.
And that was in, as far as I remember, it was in about 1973 or something that
Yeah, that makes sense.
I went there. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
that sounds about right
So,
to me.
yes. So, of course, I always used to be invited up to the staff room at coffee time.
Mm.
In fact, I was treated as a member of staff.
Yeah,
And
quite right too.
and so I used to get to talk to him, and the more I talked to him, the more I thought what a nice man he was.
Yeah, we were all scared of him though.
Well, I wasn't,
As pupils. I'm just saying. Okay.
but he was married, of course.
So that, yeah.
He was married.
Yeah.
He'd married, and I think there were probably more problems in that marriage than he ever told me about.
Mm.
He did confess to me one day after we were married that his wife told him he was weak.
Well, there you go. You had insider information
That's
afterwards,
insider
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, what year did Dad die? I can't remember now. It was 90. Well,
he
I was
66.
Well, I was 29, so I suppose that makes it 94, does it?
Pardon?
Is it 1994?
Oh yes, he died. It was 90. It was
Yeah.
on your birthday.
It was on my birthday. I'm
Yes.
not likely to forget that.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't a very nice birthday
No.
present for you,
No,
was
it
it?
wasn't.
And
Anyway.
he died at the Brook
Yeah,
Hospital.
indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know. So Laurie had been helping, hadn't he? He'd been quite supportive because I know he'd been
Yes.
giving lifts and
Yes, he used to when he was able
Yeah.
to, because
yeah,
he was still teaching at the time.
yeah. And
Yeah.
where were you
And
living
his
then? Were
wife
you
was-
living at Laidstown then, or in Darland Avenue?
Oh no, certainly not Darland Avenue.
No.
No,
Not
because
Darland Avenue. No, I don't mean Darland
you mean Watling Avenue,
Avenue. No,
or you mean
not
Nelson
even that.
Road,
No, the
Oh.
other one. Not in
Beechwood
Gillingham.
Yes.
Yes, that'll be it.
Yes,
Who's the 90-year-old here? Oh, hang on. Right. So,
what's that got to do with it?
anyway, so wherever you were living, so you got together. You got together with Laurie, and when did you get married?
Well, I mean, it sounds bad, but your father had only been dead about 6 months when I married Laurie. But because I was 68 and he had lost his wife several years ago, and I think she died of cancer, and we thought, well, we were too old to hang about, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I was 68 and he was 65
Yeah,
because he'd retired. He'd not long retired.
yeah,
So then I know we went on an outing one day with Terry Jewson and his wife.
mm.
I can remember we went out to Harty Ferry with them.
Oh yeah,
And I think Laurie asked Terry if he would be his best man.
oh very good.
Yeah,
So when did you actually get married? Do you remember the date or not?
the 19th of August 1994.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Great.
So Laurie and I, in fact, had 20 years together, which was pretty good going, except that he, I mean, you know how ill he was.
Yeah,
And he
the last 2 years were very
developed
difficult.
Parkinson's
Yeah.
disease with cerebrovascular disease and Lewy bodies in his brain,
Mm.
which, so he just, well,
Sure, but let's talk about the good years. So you're just
Yes.
married. What sort of things did?
well,
Where did you live, and what did you enjoy
all
doing?
right, well, we went on a weekend honeymoon.
Right.
We went to Rye,
Okay.
because I'd never been there.
Mm.
And I've got a photograph in my bedroom, taken while we were. It was in Winchelsea, which was
Oh, yeah.
quite adjacent to Rye. We were in there having coffee, and I don't know how it came about, but whoever it was in there took a photograph of us.
Mm.
I suppose because we were looking
Yeah.
a bit soppy.
And then you had a few holidays, didn't you? Talk about those.
Yes.
Where did you go that you hadn't been before?
Well, the thing was that Laurie had always gone abroad for holidays. They used to do some sort of super camping in the south of France. And I think he and his wife used to share the driving to get to the south of France. And he, there were so many places in England that he wanted to see.
Mm.
Well, I wasn't like his first wife. I didn't make the decisions. I was very happy to go to the places that he suggested. And he gave me so much confidence.
Mm.
When your father died,
Mm-hmm.
although I was married to your father and I think I had three children at the time, as far as I remember. I don't think you were born.
Mm.
But I felt like a ship without an anchor after my father died, although I got a husband. But your father never gave me any sort of confidence.
Mm.
When Laurie never stopped giving me confidence, I would go anywhere with him, anywhere he chose.
So where did you go?
Well, I only started keeping diaries after the first couple of holidays, but one of the first places we went to was Paris, because we had decided, and I'm sure I
That famous place in the UK.
Yes, but the reason we went was because your father never wanted to try the new tunnel,
Right.
you know, Eurostar.
Mm.
And I, funnily enough, was quite keen to, because I never wanted to go by sea.
Right.
And Laurie was quite keen as well. So we Laurie fixed it up, of course.
Mm.
And we had, I think it was only a 3 or 4 day package, but it was great.
Mm.
Lovely. I saw the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame and all the places, you know,
Right.
and it was great. And we enjoyed the Eurotunnel.
Yeah.
That was very adventurous for your mother.
Yeah, it was.
But the only thing you felt was a warmth as you went through the tunnel.
Mm.
And then it was,
Okay.
yeah.
So you went there. And how about in the UK? Where did you like to go and visit then?
Well, one of the nicest holidays we had was at a place called Ironbridge
Mm-hmm.
that Laurie had always wanted to see. And that was the first iron bridge that had been made.
Okay.
It was, I think it was in Shropshire. So we had some long...
Mm.
And we went to Scotland, because I'd never been to Bonnie, Scotland.
Right.
And that was lovely, although it was... we used to get our holidays out of a thing called English country cottages,
Yeah.
which were always a very high standard.
They are.
But this particular one, the place we had in Scotland, I remember going through Stirling. No, we did stop at York.
So he drove. Laurie drove you there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, I didn't drive.
Yeah, I know that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's past history.
sure, there are other options. I mean, you might have got a coach, or a train, or even a plane.
Oh, we did.
But you drove.
Yeah, we drove.
Yeah.
But we stopped and we had.
Well, I'm just clarifying for the viewers' interest.
Oh, quite.
I'll shut up now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We stayed a night at a B&B in York, which was very nice, very high quality. Well, then we went, as I say, to Bonnie, Scotland. I'm afraid I've forgotten the name of the place. I expect it's, no, I don't think I'd started keeping diaries then. But that place was disappointing because it was very cold and it was a bit on the damp side.
Mm.
We sort of had to camp out in more or less in one room where there was some warmth. So we gave up on it eventually, and I think we phoned the B&B we'd stayed in York to see if we could go back there for a few days to finish off our holiday time, which we did. So then, because it was one of Laurie's great interests, we went to the Railway Museum.
You're right.
Yeah, which was, I had never been. I mean, I remember going on steam trains when I was a child. Of course, though, that was before the electric trains started.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, we're just going to pause it there.